So hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. This is Rahul Prajapati and welcome to Morning Market Brief. So let's start the analysis looking at the SGX first. So SGX is showing a gap down opening of approximately 90 points, right? So we can see that the currently market is trading near 15,550. Okay. So now let's come to the technical chart. So if we see here, the trend of a market is actually down. Okay. So these two moves, upside moves, are basically a short covering move. Okay, so no buying is actually happening. So market might be taking resistance around 15,700. Okay, so this is the resistance, this black line. Okay, so now with this gap down opening, market again, will come down from here. So looks like it coming down. So this level has become a resistance for the market now. 15,700 on a technical chart, it is facing a resistance there. Okay, now looking at the OI specifically, you can see that this whole move was because of the short covering. So no actual buying is happening right now. Okay. So we can simply see that this is not a buying happening. It's just probably a short covering move. Market might have to come down again if the sentiment looks weak again. So 15,700, very less of unwinding happened in this strike price, and the highest call option is still 16,000. Now, if we see on the lower side, 15,500 has added a lot of put yesterday. Okay, so this is a good support now. If market breaks that 15,300 and 15,000 level, we are anticipating on the lower side after that. Okay, so anyhow, market has to, hold the support of 15,500 anyhow. If market breaks that, we are, going further down, right? Okay. Now, coming back to the Bank Nifty. Okay. So same thing in both the indices, right? It was again a move with short covering. Okay, let's see with the Bank Nifty, OI specifically. Okay, so that's clearly we can simply see that the Bank Nifty is showing a short and short covering cycle. Okay, so it's in a downtrend. So if you see this level, 33,500 is the resistance where market took that resistance, again came down. Now let's see here. Okay, so 33,000 call option has seen a lot of unwinding yesterday. 33,500 is where we are facing the resistance. That is the highest call option as of now. Okay, so and the lower side 33,000. Okay, so if market break this level on the lower side, we can again going down. So it is again in the downtrend. So market has to break 33,000, and then we might slip towards just give me a second, towards 32,500, right? Okay, so that is the next level we are anticipating on the lower side. Okay. So this is a view of both yesterday moves was because of the short covering, and the trend is still look weak for the market. Okay, we have not a single sign of relief as of now. We can see that. Okay, now let's come to the next contribution for yesterday. Okay. So we can see that all the sectors was contributing on the positive side, mainly IT, private banks, and you can see oil sector, right? Okay. Now let's come to the stocks. So we'll go to the trap indicator first. We'll try to see some good stocks. So we know that Ashok Leyland is still positive since long, right? Okay. So let's go with TVS Motor. TVS Motor looks good. So it is a call writing trap. So it's a buy trade actually. So if we see TVS Motors. Okay, this looks good. So on a technical chart, this also looks good. This is a good upside move. It is just unwinding or correction happened in this, and stock taking support somewhere around 715. Okay, this is the level. And okay, so this looks good, and this is a reversal yesterday. So if we see yesterday, we have seen a good long build up coming up. The absolute change is good. So good buying happened yesterday in the TVS Motor from this support. So on the higher side, we can anticipate probably 760 or 780 level. So probably if I go with 800 level, that is on the higher side, right? Okay. If you see here, TVS Motors. Okay, now this looks good. So yes, 800 would be anticipated target. Anyhow, 720 we can take as a support, right? Okay. So this looks good. The TVS Motor looks positive on the higher side. Now, how do we approach it and trade it? we can simply go to the optimizer in this case, and we can find some strategy for it. So TVS Motor, the stock looks good. So this is the expiry date. We have a bullish view, and this is a target 800, and that's a 720 as a support. Okay. And we can simply just go and click on this, give us a strategy. Okay. So these are the possible strategies that we can try. Okay. Ignore the undefined loss strategies specifically. Okay. Like ratio call spread, we are not trading this. Probably the bull call spread seems to be okay, which is providing us a good risk reward in this case, 4:1 approximately. And that looks good, right? So simply we can go and trade it. Okay. But this is not kind of advice that we need to see. This could be a possible strategy, right, that we can try. Okay. And you can even, do your due diligence before taking any trade in this. Okay. So this could be 760 and 800 call. We can just trade it. Okay. And this could be the approximate margin you are going to have. Okay. So that's the one trade. So we can use these combinations. Trap indicator and optimizer will help you to identify, the trades specifically, and which stock is in bullish mode and which stock is in the bearish mode, right? Okay. We can see one stock in the bearish mode also. Okay. So tomorrow, so Adani Enterprises, RBL is in weak. We can check Pidilite. So if you see mostly it is a week, and the move day before yesterday was a short covering move. Yesterday gave us a sell signal again. So if we go with the Pidilite Industries, okay. So yes, okay. So this is where it's facing a resistance, and on the lower side we can anticipate 2000 as a level. So 2140 could be a resistance. 2000 is a target, could be anticipated target, and where from here we can go and create a short position. Okay. So this looks good. We can simply go with this Pidilite bearish view for this expiry. Target 2000. 2140 is my stop loss. Right? You can just simply click on get the strategy. Okay. So these are the possible strategies that you can still try on this. Okay. So that is select any one of them, whatever feels good for you, and then trade it. Okay. Before taking any trade, please do your due diligence in this. This is not a kind of advice that I'm giving you. It's just a possible strategy that you can find and you can deploy on this. Okay. Any one of whatever feels good to you, right? Okay. Now, next thing is we go and check the ban list. Okay. So is there any stock which are trading in? Yes, there are two stocks, RBL and Indian Housing Finance. Right? These two stocks are trading in a ban list. Okay, so that's all from my side, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow in the next session. Thank you so much. Bye and take care.